Yo, yo, yo. This is Coach L, man, coming to you again on another beautiful True Believer Tuesday, right? And you know what it's all about? Accountability. Accountability to the dream, your dream. Keep believing in the dream because true believers are top achievers. All right, so this week, man, I just want to ask real quick a simple question. What season are you in, right? And for me and my family specifically, we're in moving season, right? We're moving from where we are. We're moving into a new home. And as we're moving, I find myself going through, and before I've always tried to shed clutter and not have a whole bunch of stuff that we don't need. But I find myself even more critically right now, just evaluating what we have and what purpose will it truly serve as we move into this new location, right? And you're saying, but what does that have to do with the dream? All right, so here's the thing. When you're pursuing the dream, it's always moving season, right? So you always have to be critically evaluating the things and the people around you and how they're going to impact and assist you in achieving the dream, right? So specifically for people, you want to evaluate your circle of friends, right? Your inner circle, and say to yourself, okay, I am pursuing my dream. I'm going after this thing. How is this person and how is this relationship going to help me to accomplish and achieve that dream, right? Why is that important? Because what you'll find as you go after the dream, that the people around you are so critical to how you go after that thing, right? If you have friends that can't see and can't understand why this is important to you and why would you want to give up security for insecurity or for uncertainty of going after your dream, those people are always going to be like, man, I don't understand why don't you go do this? Why don't you go do that, right? You don't want those people in your inner circle because guess what? If you get and hear enough of that and you're not insulated from that well enough, it's going to start impacting and affecting you, right? So you want to really critically evaluate the people and the relationships that you have and seeing how is that going to help me in my pursuit and my accomplishment of this dream, right? So again, moving season, the dream, as you go after it, you're always in moving season, and it just makes sense to evaluate consistently so you can shed the clutter and you can get into a place and a space where people support you in the pursuit of your dream. Now, I'm not saying you want people who just randomly or just blanketly say, oh yeah, oh, that's cool. No, you want people who will challenge and push you and force you to grow, but they're doing it because they support you. All right. So moving season, baby, always evaluate as you go after the dream. So real quick, I'm gonna get out of your way, but you got to remember, you got to work, hustle, flow. And as long as you're putting in the time and the effort, man, never let the dream go. You have everything it takes to live that dream. You just have to channel your inner superstar. All right, Coach L, I'm out. I'll catch you next week.